What's going on, guys? Screaming Alien here. Welcome back to Satisfactory. Last time we left off, we just finished the second milestone in Tier 0 in our hub tier, and we were going to get the stuff we need for milestone number 3. So we can now turn this stuff all into actual biomass cubes, or biomass essentially. You can turn leaves into biomass. We can't do wood just yet, but this might take just a little bit. It goes pretty fast, but just let me get through this real quick. Alright, so I got all the biomass. That's going to allow me to fuel the biomass burner. So all I have to do is put this biomass in here, and I'm going to actually turn it off right now because I don't have anything working on it currently. But I do want to put down some power so I can activate this smelter, and I can activate the copper smelter. And those will basically just smelt this stuff. So you see, I'll pick iron for here. I can put in the raw ore. It's not going to do anything right now because, like we've discovered, I don't have power yet. But I am going to do that now. So if I just hit here on my power, oh yeah, so I need cable wire. Oh, I need concrete as well. So I actually have to find, why don't I just go ahead and find some limestone first? And if that's the case, before I do that, I'm going to add another portable miner to my list, and that way I can start auto mining it right away, and I won't have to come back for another one. So let's add this to my to-do list. Okay, we will add a single constructor for now to our to-do list. That's going to take some reinforced plates. Can we already do those? Yeah, we can, and we can do screws. Okay. So let me just make my list of materials here, and then we'll go find ourselves some limestone. Alright, so I have my list of ingredients made up here. I can build the portable miner. Oh, I haven't done that yet. I should actually do that first. Let's just grab that. Okay, so I've got the portable miner. Let's go find some limestone. Okay, so it looks like we've got one 200 meters this way. That actually works because it's in the same direction as our copper, so we can just kind of go all in the same direction to get it all. As soon as we get conveyors set up, that's going to make things a heck of a lot easier. But for now, this is the way we're going to do things, and it works out just fine. Okay, let's pull that up again. If it's okay. Oh, good. We can go up this way. I haven't found anything too hostile yet. I saw one of those fire spitters when I first got here in the distance, but I haven't seen anything else since. Okay, so this one, even though it's a little bit closer, might actually be a little bit more of a pain to get to. So I'm actually going to go find the other one first before I settle on this, because I don't even really have anything that I can build to get up there yet. I'm sure there might be a way around somewhere, but that's just more of a pain than I'm willing to work with. So I'm going to go ahead and find one of the other deposits, that other one that's fairly close by. Oh, we have one just up here, it says. Okay, let's take a look. So oftentimes they, depending on, oh, I guess not. Hold on, there's got to be a way up here somewhere. It said there was two over there as well. One of them looks lower. Sort of funny when you think about it that the, there's a lot of these around, that's good. In order to build like a lot of the, well, not the logistics stuff, but if you want to build like foundations and stuff to get up to higher places, not the logistics organization, but you need concrete. It's funny that to get limestone to make concrete, a lot of these seem to be up high. Okay, so this is just a little bit farther in this direction. So I'm just gonna go run to that and see where it is, and then we'll keep going from there. Alright, so I've made it to the other one, and yeah, this one is a lot easier to get to. It's just surrounded by a bunch of wood, which is nice. Oh, and some more barrel nuts. Great. Yeah, this one's much easier to get to. It's just right here on the ground, on ground level. It's kind of nice and out of the way a little bit too, so it's not obstructing the pathway of my potential bus. Is that these maps are a lot bigger than they look as well, I've discovered. At least the grassy fields one. It turns into definitely not grassy fields when you go far enough out. Oops. So we'll go ahead and get rid of this. Is this just a normal limestone deposit? Limestone, concrete's not something you need other than for building for quite a bit. But then when you do need it, you actually need a decent amount. So, kind of catches you off guard. But it's not that hard to build up another miner. Alright, so you're going to harvest more of the good stuff. We're going to put down our constructor here. So what that's going to do is, because you don't smelt the limestone, obviously, use the constructor to turn it into concrete. So we basically pull it right out of the ground. It'll flow into here once we have our automated miner, and we'll be good to go. But for now, we'll just let it collect a little bit more limestone here. What I've got just under 60, so 31. Oops. Well, that's a good way to screw that one up. Oh, I guess my math was off. I want to just get a solid 100 of these guys. Okay, good. And then we'll go back. Grab as much as I can carry. So let's get this concrete out of the way. See, it takes 3 pieces of concrete or limestone to make 1 concrete. So it does, it doesn't actually make it very fast either in the constructor. So all that, and we've got 33 pieces of concrete, which isn't very much, to be honest. Okay. So that's, oh yeah, I just needed that so I could build the power though. That's all we were doing with this. So I like to have a chain, like a system of power poles that connect from one to the other and bring power across from place to place. And then each machine, or usually pair of machines, each pair of machines has its own power pole that they connect to, and then they connect to the main line. And now if I have, like, for instance, I've got 4 machines, those would each get a pair of 2, so 2 power poles for that, and then those 2 power poles might connect to one other power pole, and then that one would connect to the main grid. And that way I don't have to worry about if I add something to a certain place and I need power. I always have some open spots available, and it doesn't give me any dead ends, because having to fix your dead ends can be kind of annoying and messy, especially if you a lot messier than if you've just kind of gone through at the beginning and sort of just thought everything through. So this would come from here, and it would go, well, let's say we'll bring it out to here, and then we would split this. One would go that way for our copper, and then another would go that way for this and this. And actually this won't even go that way. We'll put this down here. Again, this is all relatively temporary, I would have to say. I might be repositioning a lot of this. So that goes there. As you can see, this now has its power. This will connect this way, and you can make them go quite far. Okay, so we've got everything plugged in. We're back at the biomass burner. We're going to flip the switch, and hopefully we have enough power. Yes, we do. We have enough power to run everything. So now we currently have iron ingots being made automatically. We have concrete being made automatically, and we have copper ingots also being made automatically. That's the best that we could possibly hope for at the moment. Don't want to get too far ahead of myself, because then I'll just have to take a whole bunch of stuff apart, and that's never fun. So let's see about making, I've got the concrete I need. Why don't I just put this stuff in here? I've got that, I've got that, I've got some of those. Okay, so I'll have to go get, I am going to have to put these away because it's just taking up way too much space in my inventory. I'll keep the screws, I'll keep the copper, but I don't need it all right now. Okay, so let's get some iron. This thing is, we'll just let it do its thing, and we'll make our own. And we don't need copper. So back to the grind. I'm gonna go ahead and bang out these 100 ingots, and I'll come and see you guys when that's finally over. So I'm gonna have to get, hopefully by the time this is done, I'll be able to collect that 100 iron ore or iron ingots from the machine. Nope, that was a lot faster than I thought it would be. Because I definitely need a lot more iron plates. Because we need, let me see, 8 more for that. Plus we need, so we need another 16 plates. That's actually, okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I'll take these gladly. And we'll fill that thing back up right now. Something like that. I don't know. Alright, we're good. I've got the stuff I need, I'm sure of it. 7 of these. Oh, I'm 1 short. I needed 8. That's right. Idiot. Ah, okay. Hub upgrade 3. A milestone unlocked. So that just got us, oh, we can do conveyor belts now. Good. And we can make biomass out of wood, and we can make our foundations. So we can actually start building stuff in the way it's supposed to be. The only thing we won't be able to do yet is auto mine. So next we get the miner Mark 1 storage container and more expanded inventory. So let's put that up there so we can look at it in all its glorious beauty. And we'll just leave it for now. So I really want to plan this out good before I start laying down foundations. Because once I start laying down foundations, I kind of want things to be more permanent in the, yeah. So of course, building a fully functional, effective bus right at the beginning isn't necessarily the most practical. Maybe it's not that it's the most practical, it's doable, it just takes a lot of resources. And I mean, if I were to do it, I definitely wouldn't do it all on video, so it might be something that happens in between if that's the route I decide to take, which I am kind of leaning towards, just because I just don't want to have to, like I said, deal with moving everything too much. This is my first time on this map, so it might happen that things might have to get moved around. But just from the way things are, just by the layout of everything, it really seems like I could just get a good old straight bus. The beginning of it starting around here. I could go underneath this thing if I wanted to. I don't think it'd be a problem, but have it start here and just kind of like, see, that's the thing too. It'll be a huge angle difference. If I fire it off this way, then this has definitely got to be the end. But if I fire it off this way, there is potential, like this is still pretty much gonna be the end. So I'm thinking, I'm really sort of kind of leaning more towards this way anyways, though. I don't want to back myself into this corner. I don't know why I don't want to. It just feels like I'm cramping myself too much. If I build it straight this way, at least it's open enough so I have room to work back here if I need to for any reason at all. So I think that's kind of what I'm swinging towards, making the bus swing this way, which means these smelters, they just kind of have to stay out of the way for now. But I'm going to want to start automating stuff. That's the next step, is I want to get rods and plates automated. I need an assembler to make the the reinforced plates. That's fine. Rods, plates, cable, and wire and cable. Get that all automated, and then once I get the miner, I can get everything completely automated. But I want to get the groundwork put in place first. So yeah, I'm going to start off by, I will build my factories first, and then I'll kind of have my bus start off of the factories, and that way I know I've given myself enough space. So hopefully that works. So I'm gonna get at least one factory set up, hopefully, or at least the base put down. I mean, it's gonna take a lot of concrete to do, but I'm trying to think of, you know what I'm gonna do? I've changed my mind. We're not gonna do all this automation just yet. We're not ready. I need more concrete is really what the issue is. I need lots of concrete to do this mostly. And to get lots of concrete faster, I need to be able to automatically mine it and pump it out and then store it. So I actually want to get hub upgrade 4 and maybe even 5, so then I'll get a second biomass burner anyways. Yeah, well, we'll just worry mostly about 4 before we start automating stuff. Let's get the miner and the storage. Okay. So I've got that up there already. It's just a matter of gathering the materials and making it. What do I have for wire, actually? I should have enough wire and copper to make the cable, so I shouldn't have to do that. We'll get some more iron here. I'll put some more iron in there. Let that thing start digging up for some more. Okay, so let me start crafting more materials so we can upgrade, get hub upgrade number 4. And then we'll be able to get into automation. Alright, I've got all the materials I need so we can get this next hub upgrade. I also got some extra concrete here. I am going to quickly add some foundations to get up to our hub a little bit better. But there we go, we've got upgrade number 4. So we only have one more hub upgrade to get. Okay, so next we've got to build miners, add buildings to our to-do list apparently, which we've already been doing anyways, and yeah, manage power. So it just wants us to build miners, which is basically the next step anyways. First things first, I'm going to build these foundations. So let me get that done nice and quick. Alright, so I added the ramp in, and it actually lined up quite nicely. You can't snap foundations to your hub. You can't really snap anything to the hub, which is kind of annoying. It'd be nice if the hub could work with the rest of the grid. That said, I think you can put down foundations and then put the hub on the foundations, and then it works with the grid. But it would be cool if foundations could line up and snap to the HUD as well, or the hub, whatever you want to call it. But anyways, so there we go. We made it to tier 4 upgrade 4, hub upgrade 4. We just have to finish 5. The best way to finish 5, of course, would be to automate some things, and we're at that point now. So I'm going to go ahead and set all that stuff up, but that's all the time we have for today's video. Next time when you guys come back, we will go ahead and get the stuff we need to get hub upgrade 5, and we'll unlock the rest of the stuff so we can get the next few tiers of technology available. What is it, 1 and 2 that we get? Yeah. So we're gonna unlock phase or tier 1 and 2 technology. And when you come back next time, I should have some factories put together as well. So it won't be anything serious just yet, but we'll build up. We'll add to them as we go. But yeah, I don't know if this is how I want to start everything out, or if I just want to have this to the ground. Again, I could just move the hub later anyways if that's what I want to do. But yes, as I said, that is all the time we have for today's video. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and if you liked the video, hit that like button and subscribe for more awesome videos every day. And yeah, thanks a lot, and I'll see you all next time.